Hey everybody, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're going to be continuing the Imperial Guard campaign today, or Astra Militarum if you prefer. So I think we just have a skirmish up today, so it should be fairly quick. I should probably save it at some point. It's been a little while. It does have an autosave, so I've kind of been relying on that, but you never know. I don't trust games that only have autosaves. So we've done the first mission. Well, we do have the second story mission available, but I want to do as many other missions to get upgrades beforehand as possible, so we're just going to do that. So we have an assault. Enemy holds multiple defensive positions. It's a very large map and medium-sized force. Let's go for it. So we'll be on the attack. Let's see if we can get some artillery going here, depending on how many points we have. So the Imperial Guard, good armor, although not as good as the Marines. Infantry is super squishy. I do have Augurin, which are fairly tough, but they're very close range. The regular infantry troops just die in droves. They do have, it's Tempestus Scion, I think is what they're called now. They used to be called Stormtroopers. So they're fairly decent. They've got some decent armor, good weapons. All right, Astra Militarum will attack from the west. Orc forces hold positions in the east. The objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the turn limit runs out. So they'll be coming at me as well. 3,000 points isn't bad. We do have my Valkyrie available, which does have pretty good missiles, which actually have good piercing. So this is what you need for armored enemies. We have the Limitless Executioner with a plasma cannon, heavy flamer, and heavy bolter. I haven't seen this one before. Maybe we'll try that one out. So the plasma cannon has a range of 7. That's not too bad. Decent piercing, good accuracy. We'll give you a try. We have the regular one with the battle cannon. This one we've actually used before. We picked up, I think, extra armor. Yeah, increased heavy armor. Let's take you out. Let's try out the Executioner, so the heavy plasma cannon, or the Executioner plasma cannon. We have Bulgren, who are just close combat Augurin. Sentinels are good for scouting. That's really about it. Both of them are pretty close to leveling up. We've got enough points. Let's grab both of them just to keep an eye on things. We do have Tempestus Scions available, who are pretty good infantry. We've got some Chimeras we can throw them into, potentially. Other things I might want to try out. Perfectus Commissar. So you have Stubborn Incoming Fire. There's nothing to concern yourself with, Guardsman. Let's see. There's a high chance of ignoring morale damage. That's okay. Force Field. So it just says increased chance. It doesn't actually tell me the percentage. The Space Marine forces actually had, that was a percentage, either 15 or 30%. It's probably 15 or 30. Or of Discipline provides a passive morale boost to nearby units. Threaten summary execution. Target the most cowardly guardsman with a bolt pistol. The others have seen this before and quickly fall back in line. Instantly fills morale. That's mediocre. Not fantastic. Anything else interesting? Guardsmen with lasguns, lots of guardsmen with lasguns, guardsmen with flamers, lots of cheap troops. I do kind of like the more elite, expensive units, so I like armored stuff. I'm kind of disappointed there's no artillery. I'm going to grab the other Leman Russ. Could take a third Sentinel, but I think that's a bit much. So we do have... I've actually got Meltaguns here. What's the range on those? That's pretty short range. That's really difficult to use. Let's grab both the Chimeras. Let's grab the Hotshot Tempestus Scion infantry. I do have some upgraded guardsmen with lasguns, but they're not really that great. These guys just have an augur. Auspex, and these guys just get some extra cover bonus. Nothing super fantastic. I might take out plasma guns. Any of you guys have experience? No. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, let's grab a plasma gun unit. I kind of wanted to grab the Valkyrie. Guess we could drop you. We'll just go like super heavy on vehicles and stuff. So 120, we could grab a couple lasgun units just to round things out a little bit. I don't think I can afford any Augurin. Yeah, those are 220. Yeah, just grab a couple lasgun units. I don't know if I have anybody. You guys are close to leveling up. Anybody else have any experience? Usually they just die. All right, these guys. If we get them to level up, they'll get some health back, maybe pick up some cool skills, that kind of thing. So let's do that. We're going for a very, very heavily armored, focused unit here. Bulgren Immortals. Actually, I haven't seen... Those guys look different. No, they're just the guys with the shields, right? Yeah. Yeah, alright, yeah. They're just Ogren who have giant shields and close-range weapons. Alright, I think we're good. We've got lots of armored units. We've got Flyer. We're going to wreck some stuff up. That's the whole point. So we've got a deployment so we can actually decide how we want to deploy. I do like having just a big chunk of armored forces all together. That's pretty cool. We can put units into the Chimeras. I think we can actually put units into the Valkyrie as well. Yeah, I've got a 12 troop transport capability. So we could fly some people around. Where are the objectives? Kind of scattered around. We do have some faster units. The Valkyrie is probably going to be trying to grab stuff along with the Sentinels. So this is kind of central. There is a big mountain in the way. We can't go over this, but we can fly over it. We'll have to go around. And then they're up on the hill. And then we've got kind of 3 in the back. Okay. I might go for just a main push. That's kind of narrow there. The tanks and stuff we might, yeah, send up this way. We might just leave everybody together. Flyer we can have more central. We can kind of do some hit and run attacks early on. The orcs are on top of the objectives, so they probably will be right there. They will get the first action. Tempted to even just put my elite units in the Valkyrie, the elite infantry, instead of jumping them in a like Chimera. Put them up as high as we can go, or as far as we can go. We'll try to rush in around to grab the objective. Then we'll move in on the hill. We could try to break off potentially and go up there. Sentinels don't get reaction shots, so I can't actually take a shot with them if the enemy moves near them or in their line of sight. I'll throw you guys in a Chimera. Let's do this. Let's put you in the Valkyrie just to see. I haven't actually done that before. And we'll put you in the other Chimera, so we'll spread everybody out a little bit. If your transport gets destroyed when you have guys in it, they don't actually take any damage or anything. They just get thrown out of it, but they are kind of stuck there. So if it happens on the enemy turn, they just kind of pop out, and then they are good targets for the enemy to wipe out. Okay, so over here... Okay, you're the plasma gun. Put you towards the center. We'll just kind of have you arrayed out here, spread out a little bit. Tanks at the 4. We'll have the Chimeras back a little bit to try to help cover. Because the orcs will try to get things like storm boys and things into the side and rear of the vehicles to do damage, although they could probably try to jump back and hit the Chimeras. The Chimeras are really susceptible to that. The Leman Russes can take a little bit of damage from that. The Sentinels will get trashed pretty quickly. Sentinels are pretty quick, so I'll put you there just to look around. We'll just kind of move, hit and run, scout. I don't really want to separate my forces out too much here. You can just fly over, but the other Sentinel, I guess we should probably keep everybody together. It's going to make a bit more sense. I don't have any objectives I have to guard in the back. But I'm going to keep you here because we could potentially fly up, hit some stuff, fly back, depending on my movement. I don't want to deploy too far forward just in case we get caught. But I could probably go, because we've got this mountain in the way, I think we're probably fine out here. Anything that comes around here probably won't be able to do too much damage to me. Alright, let's give that a try. We're going to go for the Armored Fist on the right side and just kind of see how things go. So alternative to this kind of army, you could just have tons and tons and tons of infantry, las guns, that kind of thing, which I haven't really played around with too much, just because the infantrymen are so weak. It might work, but if the orcs can get to you, you're pretty screwed. Alright, we spotted nothing. So the Leman Russes do have a bolter. They've got, actually that's the Executioner. They've got a battle cannon which does damage to the whole tile. Las cannons which are better for armored targets. Unfortunately, they are a little slow, so it is going to take us a while. We've got 15 turns. I'm not sure that's going to be long enough. Actually, we're pretty slow to get around here and then move in. Now we might be relying on the Sentinels to grab objectives, so I'm going to try to keep them safe. So they're my faster unit. I'm just going to look around. See if we spot anything. Okay, let's head to the top. I see nothing on the objective. That's a bit worrying. Feels like a trap. Of course, everything feels like a trap when you're playing such weak troops. Alright, let's just send the tanks in. Wow, you can't move much at all. That's another mountain there. So let's just set facing that direction. Got a flamer on you as well. So the plasma cannon, heavy flamer, and heavy bolters. Instead of the las cannon, we've got the flamer. Fine for infantry. I'm going to try to get you up the hill here. How far can I move? Pretty far. Actually, I think I might want to just hide kind of in the mountains here, and next turn we can try to pop up and see what we find. The orcs do have death copters and storm boys that might fly around and cause problems. Let's just kind of set ourselves this way just in case. I'm expecting stuff probably would come this direction. He might... That's a cliff. That's a cliff. So we can't actually come up there. Alright, we'll keep these guys back a little bit further because I just want to cover the backs of the Leman Russes, even though they're a little bit faster. Let's actually save it that way. Okay, and you guys, let's just hang out about the same line. Alright, very little progress. But we're closing in on the first objective. See if we spot anything here. My sentinel's a bit exposed. Okay, everything looks fine. Don't know where they are. So I do have those guys in here, so we could always dump them out, but I think I can grab the objective with the flyer anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's have you... We do have some cover here. Let's just run out and see if we see anything. Nothing at all. Yeah, I feel like I'm being lured in. Oh, that is totally free. Okay. We are orc free. That's pretty much all my movement to get there, so we'd be kind of stuck. You can almost make it. Let's see how far the tanks can get. Bring them over a little bit more. Okay, at least have some support. That's kind of back, so we should be okay. Flyers may come in, though, so we'll just keep an eye that direction. Kind of paranoid about the death copters and the storm boys and stuff. Okay, I think I'm just going to pull you back. I don't actually get shots on the enemy turn with the Sentinels. Mainly we kind of move in, shoot, run away. And we can't take a lot of punishment. So we're just going to kind of hide on top of the mountain. I Could deploy the infantry and have them take the objective if I wanted to. Just going to take a look at the top of the mountain. And we see nothing. Okay. I'm just going to hang out up here for a turn. We'll go in and grab the objective here in a minute as we get more support. Probably the bulk of them are there. They probably have some forces on each of the other objectives as well, but they've got to have some free-ranging forces wandering around somewhere. I know I'm moving the map around too much. Alright, let's see what they're going to do. See if we see anything. Can't believe we still haven't seen any orcs at all. Still no contact. Okay. Well, that'll make this a little bit easier. Potentially. So I've got some more cover here. Can use that to look around. Probably go back into the cover. Could just grab the objective with you. It does leave kind of an open spot here towards the enemy they could be coming at. I don't know if we could move from that position if we go there. How about you? Yeah, we should be able to move once we get there. Let's fly in, see what happens. So we don't see anything. Go up high here. Keep an eye towards the direction of the other objective. Should be able to see over the wall, shoot anything coming. You can actually make it to the top of the mountain. That's kind of crazy. Alright, send in the tanks. Very, very slowly. You, I think, will just set that direction. So I'm going to go ahead and fall back here into cover. Might just have the flyer head back in that direction with the chimeras because they're faster. Have the tanks engage here. Now, I've got the sentinels as well, which are pretty quick, so we could definitely make a dash towards the back. It's really nice and open here, so it would be a good area for the tanks to engage. Got some cover there. That's pretty open as well, although there are some hills in the way. I don't get shots on the enemy turn with these guys. I got to keep reminding myself of that, so kind of is pointless to just leave them in a position with good view. I'm better off just kind of keeping them a little bit back if I'm not scouting with them. Try to keep them alive. Not going to rush into anything with the chimeras. Basically just here to kind of protect the rear and the flanks of the tanks for now. Alright, this might draw them out. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they can see me. I can hear some death copters somewhere. We have invisible orcs, is that what's going on? Alright, we've got some knob combo scorches. That's it. That is not a lot. Alright, that's cover. That's cover. So we could kind of take a look that direction. And we spot nothing. No shots. Don't think we're going to have any tank shots here, but we'll take a look. Ooh, we can get you to the top of the hill. I wonder if we can see from there. Yes, we can. Alright. Only the las cannon, though, because it's pretty far away. I'll take it. Didn't spot anything coming in behind us. All right. Could probably move into position to get shots on them if I wanted to. What's my range here? 12, that's pretty good. Take a few pot shots. A little bit of overkill, but that's fine. And we'll kind of move back. Hit and run is the name of the game. Could probably even get shots with you. I'm kind of blocking my tank overwatch or reaction shots then if I do that, though. And we still have my Valkyrie. So multi-laser should make quick work of these guys. Just not sure if I want to move in here much. Chance to hit's only 50%, which isn't great. The Hellstrike missiles are more kind of anti-armor. You can see the piercing there is 95. Good accuracy, 2 shots, decent amount of damage. It probably would kill them. So if I just want to stay here, I could just finish them off, because we did already damage them. Just want to look and see. Yeah, there's nothing else in vision. That's really odd. Alright, let's take some shots and we'll just back off. Now we're too close for the Hellstrikes. Okay, we'll just kill them off, and then go back to our previous position. I might want to look that way. Nah, I think it's fine. They're kind of an arc that direction. They're probably going to come down this way, kind of like they did. And I know there's more mobile stuff moving around somewhere. So I'm going to keep these guys still in the back, just in case anything comes from the direction of the other objectives, just to guard the sides and rears of the tanks. So we're kind of guard the flanks there, just in case. We'll at least have some shots. If something comes at us. Oh, there's Storm Boys. Okay, no more Storm Boys. Is that a weird boy? That's a weird boy. Alright, that's a main target. Got his bubble down. So that's going to reduce our accuracy to anything inside the bubble we want to shoot at. I think these guys are just barely in it. If we can kill him, it should do some... There's kind of like a psychic feedback. We'll hit the other orcs around. So if we can actually hit him, we could potentially do some damage to the other infantry that are in there. We can actually go inside the bubble if we want. That might be a little crazy. I think these guys are in it. Just barely. Got a shot from up here. Just the las cannon. 70, man, they must not be in it. They must have just out of it. Looks like it's kind of on the edge of the tile. So yeah, I can shoot them from here. The las cannon's not going to do fantastic damage. Let's move in. Alright, that's a bit more concerning of a target. We've got the Deathcopter here. These do have heavy weapons on them, so these could actually do some pretty good damage to me. Heavy Bolter will do okay damage. Let's see what my las cannon can do. If I can just drop him with a couple las cannon shots, I'll take that. Alright, try to finish off with the Heavy Bolter. There we go. Just focusing on their heavy weapons first. Bring you in. You've already got shots. We can bring you in, potentially get some shots in. You've already got shots. 60% is not bad because they're in the bubble. I'm just going to take the shots and then back off. Firing main weapon. We can just snipe him down. We'll do that. And I'm just going to back up a little bit here. decide where I want to put him later, but for right now, we're going to move you in. Have you go for him as well. 40%. I'll try it. There we go. Alright, didn't look like we got any psychic feedback, which is unfortunate. Try the battle cannon. Hits a whole tile, so I figured why not. Alright, Psyker's down. These guys are sluggas, so they're going to try to get into close combat. These guys shoot. Actually, what are you covering? Alright, that'll hit them if they come down the hill. My other tank. Do you have a flamer? What's the range on that flamer? About 1, 2, 3-ish. So from here, 1, 2, 3, we're not going to reach them. If I wanted to flame them. I could definitely hit them with the plasma gun. Plasma cannon does fire 3 shots, so should do quite a bit of damage. Like we just slaughtered those storm boys that try to come at us. But the accuracy is going to be crap because of the bubble that they're in. I don't want to get too close because they will do okay damage to me in close combat. But I think I might have enough firepower to just burn them down. Let's see what we can get done. And we've got more, alright. Shoot us, we've got a killer can. What's that? Execution of plasma cannon. Chances are really bad here. I know they're in the bubble, but still. Alright, we'll try for them. Nothing hit. Nothing hit. Bolter got me something. I'm kind of stuck here now. They could probably make it to my front, but hopefully not my flanks to get close combat hits on me. I'm going to move you out a little bit here. Just look and see. I don't see anything else. Try to keep you hidden from the enemy. Come in, take a couple of shots, and then we'll back off with you. We'll go for the same. And we'll go for the killer can. And miss. Just trying to rely on the heavier weapons we've got. Hit the armored targets. Alright, we still have the Chimeras. They don't really have much they can do to armored targets, but they could chew up these guys. We've also got my Valkyrie. Valkyrie's got good anti-vehicle missiles. So let's give that a shot on the kill can. Just miss. Did not do very much damage there. That's kind of unfortunate. I could deploy the Tempestus Scions here if I wanted to get some more shots, but I don't think they're going to do a whole lot for me, honestly. I might even want to move away with the flyer so we're not a target. We can kind of hide behind the building here a little bit. So we'll just set up if they want to try to head towards the objective, we'll chew them up. I was hoping we take out that killer can. That's too bad. Ooh, we found another death copter. That's bad. Alright, you're my now main priority for this unit. Was going to try to hit these guys a little bit. Oh, he's not quite dead. 14. We can bring the other Chimera in then finish him off, because I think these guys, yeah, their movement's done. Let's see if I can... Yeah, we can definitely bring you in and get shots off. A little bit of cover from that direction here. Alright, we get an upgrade. Do we want reactive armor plates? Don't drop them or throw rocks at the tank. See what they do, or stand too close to the tank. Just leave them alone. That's an order. There's a chance to block rocket and missile attacks. That's decent. Okay. Crack ammo. These were supposed to be the standard ammo, but a rounding error at the Administratum sent them to the other side of the galaxy. Estimated time of arrival, millennia 52. Increased armor penetration. I will take the increased armor penetration, although I think that only affects the heavy bolter because it isn't ammo. But that's what we've got available to shoot with. And we'll just totally miss. Yeah, that shield's really messing with me here. And you guys are stuck. Actually going to have you kind of set up that direction a little bit so our arcs aren't in the same exact direction. That's everything. I do have infantry I could deploy, but there really isn't much point. I've got infantry I can deploy here. There isn't really much point. Kind of hold off for them. We've got you almost dead, but unfortunately he's still going to get those rockets off. But mostly that's kind of anti-infantry primarily. It's not going to do too much to my tanks, although it could do a decent amount to the chimeras. And we've got more knobs coming in. Yeah, they're just going to... Ooh, nice shot there. They're all just going to hang out inside the bubble for a bit. Okay, one of them made it to my tank. Flammers moving in. Yeah, artillery would be really nice at this point. Yeah, the bubble is still up. Anything else coming from this direction? I might just send the sentinels up and see if we can just grab objectives up here that might be unguarded. Move up. I don't see anything. Let's take a few pot shots at the killer can. Okay, not quite dead. Let's see if you could maybe finish him off. You actually have a shot already. Yeah, we'll just stay here, take a shot. 75 is pretty good. And I miss. 8 HP left, of course. It always works out that way. Have to waste some other shot to finish him off. Heavy bolter here actually might be able to do it because we did upgrade it. If we can hit him. Yeah, oh well. Again, another shot wasted. Alright. Chopper is a problem. Probably need to back off because these knob sluggas are going to be dangerous if they can get up to me in close combat. We do have this little squad there, but that's not too much of a problem. Actually, let's just finish you off with the multi-laser here. I somehow have a shot at the killer can.
Suppressing targets.
Total misses. All right. Just going to rely on the chimeras a little bit here. All right, heavy bolter. I would like to hit the infantry if I can, but that's probably going to be better against him. Finish him off, please. Never mind. Alright, let's go for the sluggas that are closer, I guess. Well, that's a terrible chance to hit. It's here, 10%. Everything's 10%. These guys are bigger, 25. See down to 5 health left. We might be able to take them out. Actually, I'm just going to back up. I've got other things that can finish them off. I just want to rely on staying a distance from the close combat troops and doing punishment to them if they move towards me. Keep sticking to that idea. And let's just keep an eye that direction just in case. Although I don't get a shot that direction, I just want to see if anything's coming. Hold off on you for now. So we've got kind of shoot-it guys here, so we're not that close to close combat troops. We could move in a little bit fairly safely.
Lighting up the target.
Nothing. Alright. Die. There we go. Flamers I'm not too concerned about. The shooters probably won't do too much damage to me. Going for the heavier weapons and stuff here. That's a total miss. Let's see if I have an okay shot here. 50 is alright. It's a nice amount of damage. %. These are probably all 10% because of the bubble. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Just hit these guys. A little bit closer. I don't think we did any damage. Alright, Plasma Guy. We've got a Flamer here. And Flamers don't care about orc bubbles, so I'm a little concerned about moving in closer to these close combat troops. I'm going to see if I can flame them. There we go. Did really good damage there, actually.
Everything we have.
Nice. Just butchered all of them. And Bolter, let's go for you.
Oh, he's gonna crash.
Almost dead. So they're the likely target to come in your direction. Let's look that direction. Let's see if you can finish off that flyer. %. Come on. There we go. Alright, all the heavy weapons are dead. We've got one little squad left out there, not too much of a problem. We still have the infantry in the Chimeras, and we've got the infantry in the Valkyrie. So if that's the bulk of his forces, we should be able to kind of swoop in and grab this, and we'll see if we can at least grab that one up there that looks like it's open. But I really don't see a point in deploying my infantry anytime soon, especially not with this bubble up. Nice shot. It's like they couldn't quite make it to me. A lot of infantry here, actually. Just flame them, too, probably. I can just flame each direction here and just be done. I swear that's doing more than like a normal heavy flamer. Alright, they're a little bit out of range. Let's actually go there. Nice. Level up. We could have Compressor. Enemy got too much armor on? Are your flamers feeling ineffective? Try this. You may want to put on another pair of gloves. Reduced range, but increased armor penetration. I kind of like the range. We're mostly going to use this against infantry anyway. The crack ammo is better. It's just increased armor penetration. I think that'll only work on the bolter, again, because the plasma cannons don't use ammo. But I think that's a fine upgrade. Alright. Nice job. I swear that flamer is way more effective than other heavy flamers. 100 accuracy, 1 shot, 25 damage, 60 power, 20 piercing. Yeah, it seems like the effectiveness is a bit more, but we are just hitting infantry out in the open, so that kind of makes sense. We're going to do good damage. Okay, we found some defenders. We got hammered. That's a lot more defenders than I was expecting. So flash kits are dangerous. Wish I had artillery. Kill can is a bit of a problem. We're definitely going to run away, but it's just who I want to take some pot shots at before we do it. You've got what? Can't tell. What kind of weapon? I think that's the cannon. Okay, you're done. Don't really want to scout with you. Not sure how far we'll be able to see here, but I'm going to run in with the Sentinel just to see if we can spot any other enemies down here before we go rushing in at anything. Alright, we did find somebody.
Xenos found. Firing main weapon.
Just sniping them here a bit. Okay, so you're going to go for them. Spotted some more. Actually, quite a few more. 70%. Have a better bolter chance. 60. 60. Alright, we'll just hit them with the bolter. Battle cannon will do damage to everyone on the tile, so it's a little bit more just in general. Trying to spread the damage there a bit, but we missed. Fluff the shot. That might be a point where it's okay to maybe move in, shoot, and deploy some infantry. The Tempesta Scions here are pretty good at killing infantry. And I may not even need it. We've got the flamers and stuff in this tank, so we could just finish them off without a problem later. Shooters, sluggas. I can shoot missiles at this range if I want to just stay here. 80%? Yeah, let's do that. Missed one of them.
Weapons locked activated.
Just softening up the knobs a bit, because they are pretty tough. We can try to finish them off and then try to swoop in and grab the objective later. There's not much point. I mean, I could move in, I could deploy the infantry here. We'd get one action with them because they deployed. We could move up, take some shots, but it's not going to be, like, super fantastic. So I'm going to hold off. Could bring you in as well. We're probably going to start drawing them down because we've got their attention. We keep finding more and more orcs hiding in all the little crevices. All the cracks and crevices. There is another objective back here. They're probably coming from there. That's my bolter chance. 60. These are just too far away, so it's only las cannon shots. Fine. And a miss. Alright, let's just take our pot shots and run away. Both of these are really dangerous. I might be able to drop one flash kit. If I'm lucky, I'll take... front armor, I'm probably not going to take out the Killican with 2 shots. I might take out one flash kit with 2 shots, so let's try that. No, just weaken him a little bit. Run away! Okay, I'm expecting they're probably going to deploy down towards me now. So the Chimeras, we could push in and do some decent damage here, or we could kind of redeploy to prepare for them if they move in on us. Gonna have you come in. Just try to kill off this unit. Alright, Alright, that works for me. So you're covering... No, that's not normal. You are covering that direction. I'm actually going to have you turn and face this way, in case they come down. Not that our fire is going to do much. And I don't even have much damage I could do up here either anyway. We do have to keep watching the turns. I do need to take at least 2 more objectives. Of course, we've got this one pretty much in control, and there's probably a lot of the defenders here are the ones we're seeing now coming this way. Now we could push in that direction. I feel like we just want to set up and prepare for them advancing down towards us. I think they're going to come at us. So I'm just going to be in a position where I can at least shoot something that comes from that direction. And we're far enough away, we shouldn't get too badly banged up. Alright, that's everybody. Oh, horrible shot. See if they all clump up nice for me. We can just flame them again next turn. So they're kind of hiding back here, probably. Okay, you can almost make it to the objective, but I'm pretty sure there's some orcs hiding back there. So they didn't come down at us. Alright, let's just take them out. Well, almost. No other targets.
Firing everything we have.
God, he survived! Let's see if we can find other enemies here. No. Okay, you can't move anymore. You can't move anymore. I can push you in a little bit. There's got to be another unit back there somewhere. And we found him. Alright. Right next to him, so my chance to hit's kind of crappy. We've got actions left. We could target terrain here. It's not the worst idea in the world. If we have no objectives or no targets. Just set you guys up that direction. You've got no shot there now, unfortunately. Might be time to deploy the infantry here. I know there's units back here. Let's see if we can take out any cover. Oh, we accidentally damaged somebody back there. I'm fine with that. Sometimes it's a good idea to just throw fire in a direction. If I had artillery, I'd just pound this place before moving in. You don't have a shot there. Okay. So we could come tearing in here. We could deploy the infantry, send the infantry in if we don't see anything else. It does expose the Valkyrie a bit. Maybe more than I want to. Well, I think we can just grind them down next turn anyway. We'll have that objective. I think I might want to just focus on grabbing this one that's closer. I've got a lot of enemies up there. Just want to take a look and see if I see anything. I don't. Alright, let's get aggressive with you guys. A bit faster here. Catch you running away. Stay looking that direction because there might be more enemies there because there is another objective. Here I'm just going to stay back a little bit in case anything comes that direction. And could just potentially damage some structures here. Let's see if I can get an angle from here. There we go. Not great, but we'll take it. Alright, the bulk of the armored force, since we are pretty slow, let's just plan on grabbing this and this. That'll get us the 3 of the 5 that we need. Definitely within the turn limit that we've got, and if we have enough time, we can kind of push in then to the east. May not be much left here. Okay, I know that's clear. Let's go here. Ooh, we've got Knobs and Mega Armor hanging out. I'm glad we didn't move any further in, because those guys would just tear me apart in close combat. At really close range, so my chance to hit's pretty terrible. That is a problem. All right, let's have you check this objective. That objective looks like it is undefended. Got a shot here. How good is it? 100%? All right, we'll take that. These guys are really tough. Okay, it is totally clear. That looks clear as well. In that case, I'm just going to move in a little bit. We found some sluggers. Just hang out. Try to grab that objective next turn. I can't engage these guys in close combat. They will utterly destroy us. Just try to pound them. We're too close, so our chance to hit here is really terrible. Multi-laser's not going to do much damage. Yeah, it's disappointing. I keep forgetting that some of the weapons at close range just aren't very effective. What else could we do? Could deploy the Tempestus Scions. They're not going to do much damage to these guys, though. Yeah, I'll take the shots just to do something. We'll also affect their morale a bit. Might draw them out by hanging out over here. Okay, we could destroy this. We've already got it damaged a little bit. Chance to hit's awfully slow. Awfully low. Alright, now they're clear. We've got some other guys we can see as well. Can't target the guys in the back, no. Alright, have some heavy bolter rounds. So now I've at least got a clear line of fire to them. Let's see what our plasma guy can do. I can't flame them, they're too far away. Plasma actually worked pretty well there. It's saying low, but I've got pretty good piercing with this, so I should do okay damage to them. Accidentally killed them. There we go. It is done. And you can just grab the objective. But we have multiple knob sluggers in the back. That's a problem. Just see if I can actually get an okay chance to hit somebody. They will absolutely destroy me here if I stay on the objective. That's why I'm backing off. To see if I can actually do any damage to them. If we deploy the Scions, we might be able to move out and get a shot back here. Let's see what I can do with the tanks first. Well, the one tank left. My Chimeras are over here too. I don't think you're going to get an angle. You can see them for some reason. Now we can't. Yeah, there we've got nothing. Alright, we'll just cover that direction for them moving out. You've got that covered, you've got that covered. Could deploy the just regular guardsmen here at this point. Can actually swing around kind of behind them. I'm not sure if we'll have a shot from here because of the height difference, but I'm going to take a look. Okay, it's not terrible. They're knobs, they can take a massive amount of punishment. They've got like 800 health. So we could deploy some infantry. Can't deploy there, okay. We'll have to deploy off to the side. Let's do it. Could even just grab the objective. Can't go up there. So we'll just stay here. Take our shots. Just to try to do some help. God, I can't talk today. Just try to whittle them down a bit. If they move in and grab it, really, I've got the flamers and the tanks. We can just finish them off. It's just whether or not they can trash my sentinel first or not. So it's not that big of a deal if they do move in. And here, I'm going to pull you up on the hill. And just spread some damage over here. Apparently that's out of range of my multi-laser. So we could also deploy the infantry up here. Why not? We'll just stay at range and take some shots. Actually going to move back. I don't want them anywhere near me. Yeah, really the only other thing I could do, we could deploy the Tempestus Scions up here. They could probably move out and get one shot off, but this unit is not really hurt that much. So it really wouldn't do much except irritate them, and then they just charge in and trash them. So that's going to have to do. Unfortunately, you're kind of stuck, so he might get trashed. We'll see what happens. They might try to go for the Valkyrie, too. A little bit of damage there. Oh, miss. That's too bad. We're actually kind of lucky they just have pistols, so they're not doing that much damage to us. Did get shaken, though. But we'll have that back in no time. That's no problem. Okay, you've got the flamer. Don't think I can hit both of them here. Can't even hit you guys. Yeah, we can. Alright, you're on that tile. Okay, then you could just rush back and grab the objective. We'll have that back. Thank you. And I think we can flame you as well. Oh, it looks like we're not going to get to flame you. Fine. Got other weapons for you. Not a problem. Alright, one objective down. Well, two, technically. This is pretty much under our control, have no trouble. They can't actually move down here because of the cliffs, so they can't actually even advance to grab the objective if they wanted to. So that's all fine. Too far away. Take a look out this direction. Don't think that force is going to move down. They're mainly just guarding the objective. I don't think they're going to move on anywhere else. And I think, yeah, infantry can just make it without getting shot. Let's put them in the cover. There's actually a couple squads up there. Sluggas. Yeah, just shoot whoever's closer. One down. Because they're stuck up there and can't actually move in on me, they've got to go all the way around. They're just not smart enough to do it. We're in a pretty good position there. Might even just send you in to finish them off if you can. Low chance to hit, but we fire enough. And they're dead. Okay, so we have that other objective to move in on. We still have quite a bit of force we could send that way. It is undefended. Almost make it. Not seeing anybody. I'm going to hold off just right here for now. We've got some cover this direction, blocking that other force that's there. Mr. Valkyrie. Let's just bring you over. So this force, we're going to start heading out into the open towards this objective, because this is basically taken already. Might be able to finish them all off here. Kill them all! Looks like they didn't move at all. Maybe we'll pick up our infantry here as well. We could just put them both in the other Chimera if we want to. Where did they go? Alright, there's some people. I know there's more than that over there. Actually got shots. He's kind of acting as my spotter, so we'll fire from there. Might just leave my sentinel here on the objective, just to make sure nothing crazy happens. I love the tanks, but they are awfully slow. Okay. Do we want to take some pot shots? We might as well before we back off. See if we can kill off this unit, get some experience. You only get experience from killing units, not from actually damaging. An auger array, that's actually pretty good for these guys because they are mainly scouts. Extra armor, increased ballistic protection, that's also pretty good because they really aren't that tough. I think the auger array is probably a little bit better. It does take an action to use. Like we can just auger array, just see everybody. So he's got 3 kilocans up there. Flash gets, that's actually quite a lot. And they might be heading my direction now. I should be able to get in position to get some missiles off here. I know where the enemy are at. Alright, have some missiles. Pretty good. Nice. That's what I expect from these missiles. They've got good penetration, decent amount of damage. That's what I want. Yeah, it's really nice if I can use the auger array, I can spot stuff, and then everyone else can just pound the snot out of everything. And they don't even know where I'm at or can't even really see me. Alright, let's actually go... Now, how far can you guys get? You can make it. Get in the Chimera. You guys, get in the Chimera. See if I can take a shot at anything from here. Alright. Flamers are a problem, Shootas aren't too bad, Sluggas are a bit more of an issue. We'll start working on these knobs, just because they're awfully tough. Kind of limited in what I can hit, but I'll just take whatever shots I can. Good job. And we are stuck now, because we moved up and shot. Everything's out of range, not surprising. Alright, so we're kind of closing in on them from the west. We'll just kind of send the tanks out in the open, take whatever shots we can. They can probably see my Chimera, so they'll probably move in on him. Some more close combat troops. Yeah, even though they just have pistols and stuff, they are actually doing some damage to me. And that should probably hurt. See if we survive this. That was bad. A lot of damage. These guys are kind of like the heavy bolters for the orcs. Yeah, almost dead. Hey, we survived. 21 health left. Even if we get destroyed, we'd act as a wreck there, which would kind of block their advancement towards the objective, which wouldn't be that bad of a deal. Alright, so you guys are a problem, and the Killicans are a problem. If these guys can get in close, that's also trouble. How far can you get out here? Probably not close enough to see anything. Just gonna see if I can get a pot shot at anything. No. Okay, I think we're going to focus on the flash gates here. Let's see if I can get my plasma gun anywhere we can get a shot. I have no shots at all? Don't tell me that. Very disappointing. All right.
Sog it, boys. Run for it.
Do some decent damage there. My Valkyrie will probably target the Killicans. We've got shots. We could just kind of loop around and take some shots in the back. Gotta move in if I want to hit the Killicans.
Suppressing targets.
Keep going for the flash gets here, I think. There we go. Alright, now you go to the main target. I'll have to think about if I want to deploy my infantry here yet. I could definitely deploy the Tempestus Scions. They would actually do a pretty good job here wrecking these guys up. Let's actually do that. Let's just dump them out here. Bring them in a little closer. We only get one action because we deployed, but we did decent damage. And if he moves, we'll get another shot on him. Okay, that's just close enough. We can throw some missiles back here. That was not so good. Yeah, not fantastic damage there. Alright, let's just go ahead and deploy everything here. Deploy my infantry. You poor buggers. Gonna guard the flank of the Chimera. But all this is going to be extra shots on them when they want to move on their turn. Unfortunately, he's almost dead and he's probably going to die, but if he dies in that place, that's okay. It does block their advance. A little worried about these sluggas moving in. Just see what damage we can do to the knobs. Okay, that's weak enough that now if they move, everyone else should kill them. So let's focus on just the boys. I think I'm actually going to back up. Since nobody's going to shoot me there in the back, we'll do that. Could deploy the infantry in front of us, have them move and shoot them up a bit. Let's do it. Although they'll die if they get shot, probably. Alright, just stay here and shoot that. Okay, you're now kind of in the way, kind of guarding the Chimera. Let's see if I can do some more damage to that Killican. Not much. Alright, let's take out one of these guys. Still didn't break them. I was hoping we'd actually break their morale. So they move, they're going to die. They move, they might die. If he's smart, he'll move the Killicans first to soak up Overwatch shots. But we've deployed the entire army. Tempestus Scions are on the field. They're pretty cool looking, just in general. Just here's a quick look at them. Yeah, Carapace armor, hotshot laser power packs. They kind of got like auto las guns with extra damage. All right, somebody light him up. That wasn't supposed to be your job. You poor guys are dead now.
Fire incoming!
Well, they're pretty much toast. Pretty much anything shoots at them, they're dead. Yeah. Got pretty good cover from that angle. I don't know why he moved to that position. Alright, 3 turns left. We should be able to just slaughter all of them here, I think, though. Do have some cover from the wreck.
We're gonna explode!
Well, that's not enough. Okay, that's them dead. No more targets for us. Don't think you're going to get in range of anything. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's see what you can do with your rockets before we decide anything else. I could move up and go for the weaker target. But we'll just go for the target we've got. Tanks can hit him with the las cannons. First shot was really good, second one not so much. Alright. Bolter for the infantry. Send some las cannon shots somewhere. We're actually more hurt now.
Firing everything we have!
Nice. Good damage, too. Got them covered. We had no targets. Yeah, we can definitely move in and hit other stuff. Hit the infantry, definitely kill them off. Let's see if the Tempestus Scions can just do that. More dead orcs. That's probably all that's left is that one Killican in the back. Sentinel. You've got a nice big las cannon. Is that it? No, there's more orcs somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. Alright, there's some shooters hanging out. say goodbye.
We's dying!
Maybe. Really inaccurate shots there. Is that it? That's it. Alright, we only lost one unit. Who did we lose? What did we lose? Yeah, just the one little infantry guy that wandered out there and got attacked in close combat and chewed to pieces. But yeah, took out 36 enemies, so pretty good. Yeah, taking a lot of armor. It's really slow to kind of move around, but definitely effective. The armored fist of the Imperial Guard, just punching everything in the face until it dies. Keep your infantry in your chimeras until you need the firepower, and then just expect them to die once you deploy them. That's kind of the way it goes, it seems like. Yeah, I know this doesn't make sense. This is actually me. This is the orcs, and it should be the other way around. Just one of those weird things in the game. All right, so we got crack ammo with the Chimera. At least will help with the heavy bolter, so that's nice. Crack ammo with the Lehman Russ. That's also pretty decent. And the auger array on the Sentinel. That's definitely really helpful to spot enemies and stuff. So next time we will have the story mission up. I don't even want to look at it yet. We'll kind of wait till we get to the next one. But yeah, that'll be it for me for today. Thank you very much for coming by. Hopefully I will see you all again another time. If you're interested in the Space Wolf campaigns or the Orc campaign, all that stuff's done and up on my YouTube channel. It's also Disturbing Puppet, so check that out there. There's other stuff that I also just record occasionally and put up there that I don't stream. So if you're interested in just other games, random stuff, check all that out. I would appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you again. Have a good one.